How was that relationship? Because, you know, you guys weren't married at the time.
Yeah.
And I assume you guys don't live together.
Nah. So it's, you know what it is? And I have an interesting philosophy when it comes to relationships. Obviously been through a lot, but then even now I'm at a place in my life where I kind of set my truth from the beginning. And she's a person that was so near and dear to me and so close, but I wasn't looking to be in a relationship with, and was more on a friendship level. And she's a very spiritual and focused individual, and was actually, even not to get into too much of her business, but was like really like in a spiritual way, like practicing celibacy, ironically. And then,
Okay.
but so we had that type of relationship where she was almost somebody I would go to for like advice about my life and situations, and she was just like one of those spirits that, you know, I could confide in, and then obviously you know, you grow closer. So she knew what I was about. I never hid anything, I never lied. So now that, you know, we have a child together, it's almost even a super healthy relationship to be able to be like, all right, you know, I'm out here with wilding with all of these chicks and however, and not taking anything seriously. But I take our family seriously. I take our child seriously. So she gets to see two dynamics, because I'm never gonna lie, I'm never gonna front. Like, I see a lot of these dudes on, you know, Shade Room or Wendy with all this stuff, and they getting caught up and baby mamas arguing. Like, I'm never gonna have to deal with that, because I'm a straight shooter. Like,
I cannot imagine Brittany and Mariah getting into a fist fight in a parking lot. Like, I can't even comprehend that.
Because I'm a real dude. Like, I'm gonna be like, look, this is what it is. And I'm never gonna lie. I'm never gonna pretend that I'm something that I'm not. So
right, yeah,
that's kind of where we stand.
There won't be any hair pulling. Or...
That's hilarious.
Well, does she have a career?
Yeah, man, she does a bunch of stuff. I mean, you know, when we met, obviously she was, you know, she was in the Miss Universe pageant, and you know, kind of, you know, she has a degree from Arizona, and like I think it's broadcasting and journalism. So she does a lot of stuff with her nonprofit where she, it's called Non-Compete, where she, you know, empowers women and does a bunch of different stuff in the media. So she's currently writing a book about her family and her own life and overcoming a lot of obstacles that she went through. So she actually has a really dope story.
Yeah, and I don't hear any sort of drama where, you know, when you see like a Tyrese kind of situation with his baby mama, where they're arguing over how... You know, how many hours of nanny time she's allotted. And,
I don't do the drama, man. Like, I live my life drama free. Like, even when it comes to me, like, I kind of speak my truth and keep it moving. So, you know, anybody that's dealing with me intimately or in a family situation, they never gonna have no problems for me. To me, I think we get caught up a lot of times, especially as fathers, we get caught up in like finances of, you know, ain't no kids supposed to need this amount of money to survive every month. But like, to me, like, what's mine is my kids. However you break it up, I don't really care. Like, you know, you take it all. Like, you know, like, that's just how I view money and how I view, like, I'm not gonna mess up my household. I'm not gonna mess up my relationship with my kids over some government ran currency. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how much of it is. Take it all.
Okay,
you got it. Like, so anything somebody asking me, yeah, you can have it.
So she's never taking to court. There's no. You guys figured out, okay, this is what you need, this is what I'll provide. Boom.
100%, man. And that's all my kids. And even, you know, if I have more kids, it's going to be the same way. Like, you know, hopefully, and I believe I come from a tribal mentality, man. You should have as many kids as you can take care of. You know what I mean? And really provide for it and be the best provider you could possibly be. So I see it as a blessing to be able to not only provide for my immediate family, but others' families as well. So I'm not gonna sit over here and belabor over if you get 20,000 or 15 or like, nah, whatever you want. If I'm living a comfortable life, you should be able to live that comfortable life too. If I can wear a freaking $100,000 watch, then my kids should be in the best of the best. Like, it's as simple as that.
Well, with Mariah, she has,
everything.
You know, she has a career that will go on forever. She'll be able to tour and do shows.
She's good.
For the rest of her life.
Just off of All I Want for Christmas.
Just off of that.
She's
just
good.
Off of that and so forth. Would you ever have an issue if, for example, Brittany said, I don't want to work at all I just want to be a full-time mom, and I want you to support this whole situation 100%.
Definitely have no issue with that.
No issue at all.
I would support that 100%.
Man, a lot of women are watching this right now, salivating.
I'm not, to be honest, I mean, not to get into everybody's business. If you with me, you don't have to work. And that's not even on some like baby mama stuff. If you with me, you don't gotta work.
Your DMs are about to be so crazy right now. You have no idea.
I specialize in the glow up.
No man admits to this. You are the first successful man to ever say this.
Yo, dog, for real.
Yo.
I want to be a provider. That's what I feel like I was put on this planet for. I love taking care of women.
Okay.
Like just in general. Like I want let me upgrade you.
You could no longer let a woman bring the condoms now. They will absolutely
be sticking holes in them.
There will be holes in every condom. You'll have to have your own stash.
See, to me, that's the biggest stunt. To me, if you got a bad chick that she rolling around in a Range Rover, a G-Wagon, she dripping, and that's what I want. Like I don't want a chick that every other dude can get. Like if I know, like, yo, unless you can put her in that G-Wagon and have her ears shining, like, and she's good. Like that, to me, that's way flyer than throwing money in the strip club. That's way flyer than the illest shoes or the car. Like, nah, she got a crib in Calabasas. She good. Like, I want to do that.
The problem is also, like, I think Chris Rock really said it, where women will not go backwards financially.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Once they get,
That's
you know,
true.
it starts in high school.
Yeah.
Once they, you know, date a guy with a car, they're not going to take the bus anymore. No matter how cute that guy is.
Nah, that's true.
You know, once they get a guy with an apartment,
yeah,
they don't want to go sneak into someone's mom's house when she's at
real.
work. Like,
but I believe that's how it should be. Women should be exalted. There's spiritual teachings, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, it always talks about a woman being a crown. You know what I mean? Like you should, and being equally yoked. So you should lift your woman up and allow her to be that. Like, so if it's somebody, and I feel like if we equally yoked, she's matching my fly, she on my level, I want to make sure she looked the part. You know what I mean? I want people to be like, dang, he leveled up. Like that's out his league. You know what I mean? So I need her to be shining more than me.
I mean, listen, when everyone found out about you and Mariah,
people was like,
I don't think.
How did he do that
I
shit?
don't think anyone was ready for it.
Exactly.
Straight up. Everyone, including me. Straight up. Because I'm like, we didn't really know each other back then. But I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Bravo. Well played, Mr. Cannon. Yeah. Well played.
Exactly.